Who is Arsenal switch goal Facundo Torres? A nearer study Orlando City's Uruguayan super mega celebrity. Goal has you included with all you want to realize approximately the gifted younger winger related with the Gunners. Arsenal have already discovered one signing from MLS this 12 months, having introduced in goalkeeper Matt Turner from the New England Revolution. And it now seems they are exploring the concept of bringing in some other one of the league's stars, Facundo Torres. Goal has found out that Torres representatives are set to fulfill with Arsenal this week, with the Uruguayan super mega celebrity very eager on a flow to the Premier League. The Gunners, meanwhile, are with inside the marketplace for a participant in Torres' role heading into the iciness window. But who's Torres? How does he play, and what ought to he provide to an Arsenal group presently pursuing a Premier League name? Goal is available with the whole thing you want to realize approximately the Orlando City super mega celebrity. Torres' profession so a long way. The 22 to 12 months antique winger got here up through the academy machine at Penarol, a membership respected because the maximum a hit in his local Uruguay. And it failed to take him lengthy to make his mark as he made his senior debut in August 2020 below then supervisor Diego Forlan, the mythical Uruguayan striker. He quick had become a regular, scoring 6 dreams in 38 appearances at simply 20 years antique. In 2021, he became a part of the squad that gained the Uruguayan name, making 19 appearances at the same time as scoring 9 dreams in the course of the league campaign. In his very last appearance, he scored the equalizer in a playoff conflict with Plaza Colonia earlier than clinching the name with a shootout victory. His heroics in Uruguay earned him a huge flow to MLS, with Orlando City paying around £7.8 million, $9 million, this beyond January. Torres, the membership's report signing, become introduced into update Nani, the previous Manchester United winger. Torres had become a celebrity in MLS nearly immediately, scoring 9 dreams with 8 assists in league play at the same time as including 4 extra dreams in the course of Orlando City's victorious run through the US Open Cup. Notably, he additionally scored in a preseason pleasant in opposition to Arsenal, possibly catching the attention of Gunners' leadership. Internationally, the 22 to 12 months antique has earned 10 caps for Uruguay in advance of this fall's World Cup and become a member of his country's 2021 Copa America squad. Torres participant profile. As the MLS season went on, Torres began out to expose why Orlando City paid a lot to carry him to MLS. He took a while to alter to the competition, however via way of means of the give-up of the season, he became dominant. He's easy at the ball and, for a winger, has the goal-scoring contact that has separated him from a number of the league's excellent on the roll. A extra playmaking winger via way of means of alternate which could play throughout the front line, Torres led Orlando City in intention contributions in his first MLS season, no implied feat for a participant his age. But possibly the maximum fantastic issue approximately Torres is how he steps up in huge games. Much like he did in that name-clinching sport again in Uruguay, Torres made it recognized in the course of his time in MLS that he may be counted on in essential moments. During Orlando City's US Open Cup run, he became marvelous, capped via way of means of a marvelous overall performance with inside the very last. He scored 2 times and assisted some other as Orlando defeated Sacramento Republic 3-0 in that finale, turning in the primary trophy for the reason that memberships flow to MLS almost single-handedly. And then, on decision day together along with his facet desiring a win to make the playoffs, he carried Orlando as soon as again. After going in the back of early to the Columbus Crew on a Derek Etienne intention, Orlando fired again through Junior Urso with inside the 56. But it became Torres who stepped as much as bury a pressure-stuffed 84th minute penalty, sending Orlando to the postseason in a do-or-die sport. For Facundo to be this younger with that duty on his shoulders, it's amazing, Orlando supervisor Oscar Pareja stated after that win. He carried the group to win the Open Cup and he carried the group today. At this age, that's now no longer a clean job. I apprehend his humbleness, his maturity. Orlando ought to be very glad to have a participant like this here. He's genuinely sporting us. Torres is a participant for the huge moments, and he is most effective getting higher as he improves his decision-making at a better level. He's nevertheless a long way from an excellent participant. However, given the attempt he installed to acclimate to MLS, he appears to have the mentality had to preserve improving. Where might Torres suit at Arsenal? Talks stay initial and a deal isn't always imminent, however it is clean to look wherein Torres might suit at Arsenal. The membership is inside the marketplace for a person to back up Bukayo Saka at the proper wing, a role this is in all likelihood Torres excellent. Serving as Saka's understudy might additionally, theoretically, permit Torres to ease into existence at Arsenal, which might constitute a big step up from MLS. At simply 22, Torres' a great deal falls in step with a regular Arsenal signing, with the membership tending to goal more youthful gamers with excessive upside. Torres is precisely that, having emerged from a verified academy into MLS, a league this is incomes a popularity for growing younger expertise like Alphonso Davies, Brendan Aronson, and Miguel Almiron. On the Orlando City facet of things, it might in all likelihood take a quite hefty provide for them to promote given the funding made to signal him from Penarol. The membership constantly knew these days might come, however in all likelihood could not have anticipated it to take place so quickly as Torres handed maximum people's expectancies in 12 months won in Mills.